Hey everybody, welcome back to That Body Shop YouTube channel, and today I've got a really nice truck that we've been working on. It's about to go home. I wanted to get some good footage of it before it left. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of video footage of what happened, but if you look on our Facebook page, there are a bunch of photographs of kind of when it got here and where it ended up at. But I could babble on a lot about it. I just want to show this thing to you. Let me just start by saying I did not like this color when the gentleman picked it. I begged him for black, red, blue. Hell, I would have went with pink. But now seeing this color on this truck, I don't think this truck needed to be any other color. Let me just turn this camera around. There we go, guys. Check out this beautiful square body Chevy. This thing is amazing, and we have done a lot of work on it. It came to us orange and just all kinds of madness. And now it is this, well, we're going to get the exact paint code here in just a minute, but the reason for this video is kind of two-pronged. First prong, you got to see this really awesome truck. It is just beautiful inside and out. And I want to introduce the gentleman who is responsible for opening the door. There we go. A little inside, got the dash done, but I want you guys to know the person behind the gun, because that's what's really important. That's where we get, well, all of this from. So real quick, I'm gonna turn the camera back, and guys, I want you to meet Steven. That's right, this is the gentleman you hear us talk about, the mad scientist. He is the man behind the gun. And I just want to start by saying one thing. Steven, when I met you, you worked for English Color, I believe?
Yep.
One of our local paint. It's the only place to get paint here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's where we go and get our paint. But he knew a lot about paint, like more than most people. Like, lives in his mom's basement with cats. Knowledge of paint, like weird, like a lot of stuff. So I asked him, did he know how to paint? And he goes, well, I'm interested in paint. I have been painting a little bit. So Steven, what is your trigger time? How many years you think?
I've only been spraying as a full-time painter for about 2 years now.
How long have you been in the paint industry?
In the industry, I started at the paint store in 2012, and quickly started matching color and dealing with all the technical stuff and customer service, and moving to a body shop was a natural progression, I felt like. So,
and I believe that, because one of the things that I noticed about Steven in the very beginning, how I met him, is I'd be in there spraying some paint, or Mikey, my other painter, spraying some paint, and we'd come up with a problem, or we'd run out of something, and I'd have some other chemicals that weren't necessarily what was needed. And this guy right here, I'd call him at like 2 minutes before closing and say, all right, what you're going to do is mix a little bit of this with a little bit of that, and it was always right. No matter what trouble we got onto, he always found a way to make what we had work. And to me, that knowledge, you can teach how to spray paint. The stuff that he had, that's crazy. So he's a
lot of listening.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Anytime he gets good knowledge, he's like a sponge. He soaks it up.
Yep.
But I wanted to introduce you guys to him, because all these beautiful paint jobs, this is the man that does them. We have another gentleman around here, Mikey. He's also a very good painter. But Steven is the one that did this, and I'm going to turn the camera one more time and give y'all an update. It's just beautiful. It has not been wet sanded or buffed. This is right out the gun, and it is just an amazing. And what did you say this color was, Steven?
Marrakesh brown.
And what was the look on your face when he first recommended?
Ugh.
Yeah, I think me and Steven both were like, could we paint it black? How about red? How about purple? But honestly, guys, if you notice, it is like it's real close to that factory color where they did like the tan in here, and you see them on like the old work trucks and stuff, and it is real close, but it's just a little bit nicer. And honestly, now that we've looked at this thing, I don't think I would have it any other way.
No, it looks really good, seeing it all together and complete-ish.
Yeah, I mean, this is how it came to us. Actually, it came to us in a bunch of parts. It was just a cab with a chassis.
Yep.
We've got the bed sitting back on there, got the front clip sitting on there, got the hood sitting right over there, just ready to go. This truck will be beautiful once it's back together.
It is completely, but we sprayed it with the fenders off the rear. You know, the doors and the fenders were off, and we jammed them, put them back on, and sprayed the cab and everything together, so it's all really uniform.
Well, a lot of people think that Maaco, you just drive by slow and we spray paint as you cruise by. I want them to know that realistically, it really depends on what you pay for. I mean,
you get what you pay for.
Absolutely. We're a body shop like anybody else. Like, you got a car sitting right there. It had a front end and a rear end collision. This gentleman loves this car. It's a very nice car. So just like any normal repair, we fix the rear bumper, fix the front bumper, and we're going to blend paint. In that car, you won't be able to tell where the repair was done, which is how it's supposed to be. So in our shop, whatever you want. You want a $1,000 paint job? Beware, this is not a $1,000 paint job. The amount of prep that went into this and the time, because that's truly what it is. It doesn't matter how good Steven is if the people prepping these cars for him aren't doing their job correctly. I mean,
No, that's it. It's all in the prep work.
absolutely. And trust me, the guys that work underneath Steven know a lot, because he was not afraid to remind them, hey guys, this isn't sanded good enough. And he's absolutely right. This right here is what happens when it all comes together. Everything's prepped and people take their time. And I mean, and y'all know out there, a wet sand and buff, this truck will look just amazing. Well, this has been long enough. Don't want to be long-winded. Well, thank you so much for watching our channel. We're a new channel.
Yep,
I think
like and subscribe.
Yep, there you go. I like it. Got them trade. And like we've only got, I think we've been on here 6 or 7 days and we're over 2,000 subscribers. It is freaking amazing. The love we're getting from you guys is awesome. Yeah, and it is. And I'm going to introduce each and every member of my crew over the next couple of weeks as they get, over their camera shyness. But honestly, guys, I couldn't do what I do. He couldn't do what he does without all these guys over here. We'll flip the camera. There's Danny. Danny, say what's up to the people of YouTube. Mikey. See the guy with the man bun? That was the other painter, Mikey. There, he's hiding behind the corner. Mikey, say something nice to the people at home. Say something at all. Don't try this at home. That's what your mom should have said. Oh! All right, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments down below. And remember, I've got a giveaway coming. We've got the Lightning project. If anybody out there interested in buying that project, if it's not painted and you want to make that purchase, you can pick the color. So pay attention, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.